Hello Year 11. So I'm here to give you a brief rundown of what to do on each question on the foundation paper. Good luck everybody. I'm very confident that we can do really well in this exam. So my first piece of advice, as it is an English exam, is to read the questions and the articles really carefully. So you've got 3 articles to read. Don't skim read them twice or even 3 times, because you're going to get more marks for your detailed understanding of the articles. So read all the questions and the articles carefully. Okay, let's proceed to question 1. Question 1A, you're just going to pick out 4 facts from the article, but read the question carefully to make sure you're picking out facts that are relevant to the question. On part B of question 1, it's a what do we learn? So you're looking for giving your knowledge of what you've read. So you're comprehending what you've read and writing it there. And try and think about what it suggests to you, what we call inference. So what do we learn about the article, something that's gone on the article, and what that suggests. They might not say everything in the article, but what does it suggest to you about what's happening from the article? So question 1 is nice, easy, scaffolded question. Give it your best shot for 8 marks. For question 2, it's an 8-mark question, but this time it's not scaffolded, so you've got to summarise it yourself. So in other words, you're going to read the article in detail and then summarise in detail, in your writing, everything that's in that article and put quotes in to support your points. So write down everything that the author is saying in your own words. So the first 2 will be nice and easy, so get them done nice and quickly. Question 3 is the language features question. And I want you to pick out interesting words and I want you to explain the effects on the reader. In order for you to get the highest marks, you need to explain the effects. Don't just list all the different words and all the different language features like alliteration and similes. You need to pick out an interesting word and then explain the effect. Pick another interesting word and then explain the effect on the reader. How does it make the reader feel? What does it suggest the reader about the article? On question 4, it's a nice easy one because it's a presentation of features and you've got to say what you see. So explain to the examiner, write down everything about the colour scheme. What are the colours? What are the pictures showing? What are the expressions of the people in the pictures? Okay, so say what you see on this one. Say what you see and then link it to the article. That's going to help you get the highest marks on the presentational features. Explain, describe what you're seeing in front of you and link it to why they've done it. Why has the writer used that particular picture or that particular colour scheme? On question 5, what I need you to be thinking about is your writing skills. And you've got to inform, describe or explain on this question. So I want you to think about using really powerful adjectives in your work. So think about your describing words. Think about saying words like happy. But instead of using happy, what could you use instead? You could use ecstatic. Think about your variety of vocab. Get your really powerful words in there. Think of some really big words that you can use. Don't just put good. Think of the word like brilliant or great or fantastic. Try and use a variety of sentences. Little sentences to have an impact and more complex ones to give some details to the reader. So inform, describe or explain is question 5. So read the question carefully and then give it your best shot. Remember to write in paragraphs and to write about a page for that one. For question 6, this is our 24 marker. So what I would suggest you do, if you usually run out of time, do this one first because we don't want to get to the end and miss this one out. So do question 6 first if you think that you're going to have issues with timing. You've got to persuade or argue and it's one way. So you either say for the statement or against. For or against, okay? Up to you. You make a decision and then you argue that way. Use lots of A Forest technique. Remember that's alliteration, facts, put your own opinions in, put some rhetorical questions in, emotive language, some statistics and some rule of 3 to really back up your point and support what you're saying. Once again, try and put a variety of vocab in, not just dull words but really interesting words and a variety of sentences. And of course, because it is a writing section and it is an English exam, you must remember your SPAG. Try and do your spellings as best you can and use lots of grammar, such as question marks for your rhetorical questions, use commas, exclamation marks, definitely full stops and capital letters, people. Let's not get sloppy. This is our chance to show the examiners everything we've learnt in the past 5 years. So show off your excellent writing skills by writing in paragraphs with capital letters and full stops in the right places. Good luck, people.